the dance. This is right after the second chorus. So the next part, the girls have just done this together, this together, and then it says, now let us review, and then it says, let's see now. So right here, the girls are going to be doing something in their 6 groups that they had before, but they're not going to be moving into 6 groups. They're going to be a group, but not next to each other. So it's going to be the same order of the groups, or you can change it, but it should still kind of switch back and forth. Again, sorry. And this time though, it's going to be a little different because if you have 6 individual groups, then that's perfect. But if you were only able to have 2 groups on each side and then one of the groups be the whole side, then that's where it's going to be a little different. So if you have 6 actual groups, then this is what you'll do. The girls have just gone here. So now each group will then, for every 2 counts, are going to, like the first 2 counts is going to be one of the groups on the left side. They are going to crouch down like this. And basically they're just, bend their knees, come down to the ground, and they're still on their toes, kind of like this, and just waiting. So every 2 counts, one of the groups is going to be dropping down. So it'll go like 1, 2, and then another group 3, 4, another group 5, 6, another group 7, 8, and it'll do that 6 times. If you only had 4 groups and then 2 of the groups were the actual side, then what you'll do is you'll do the same thing, but the last 4 counts, I think, where 2 of the groups would be going, because they can't just have the whole side stand up and go back down. So basically, you'll just have them stand all back up, and they're just going to start the next part earlier. So that way, they're not just going to be sitting down here waiting for 4 counts when nobody's doing anything. Whereas if you do have 6 actual groups, they'll still just go down. The last 2 groups will go down for those next 4 counts. And then they'll then do the next part. Okay, so they'll either be starting this part earlier, 4 counts earlier, and or not really 4 counts, they're starting 4 counts earlier, but it's still going to go for the same amount of time. It'll still end at the same time, basically. So they'll have more time to do it. And then the group, if you had 6 actual groups, they'll have less time to do it, which it should still work out just fine. So the next part, whether they've started it already or not, is the girls are going to be moving again, moving the same way they move whenever they've moved formations, kind of a drag walk or however you've had them move. And so they're in their V. So what they're going to move to is the middle person, the person who's doing main singing. She is going to kind of, let me review my information. She is going to become the center. And then everybody else is right here, because she's in the middle. They are going to kind of walk out. So the girls kind of closer to the front are going to be walking out this way or this way. And then the girls who are farther are going to be walking in. So it's going to kind of form a V then going this way, but it's going to be more of a U. And they're going to be circled around the main girl who's singing. And I was going to have it be in a circle, but then I knew some of the girls would then have their backs face the audience. So it's just going to be an open U. So it's going to go from here, and it's going to kind of go like that. And then the girl who's right here, she's going to come in and be in the center right here. So that's the next, I think it's 8 counts. They're going to walk to this. So what it'll look like is the girls will be in their 6 groups going 1, 2, 3, 4, dropping down, 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 down. And then they'll all come up and either have more time to walk into this U or they'll have less time. So just know they might have to walk a little fast to get to this U. So this will look cool because then the song kind of goes like they all scream or something. I don't know if this is going to be in your actual performance, so you might have to change this if it's not. But based on the recording of the song, it screams and then go like, ah, or something. So I have the girls. I'm assuming the main girl is going to be singing that part. So she'll kind of sing that and maybe put her arms up and go like, ah, or something.